Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return starts from the goal line. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Straight to the air they go. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Bison sending out their punter. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Jets football. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing with a blitz on the way. His first throw is an interception. Jamal Adams with the INT. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
That one right down the middle. And the Bisons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. From the gun, it's Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 7, and they're going to need similar results now, 2nd and 13.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Throwing on 2nd and 13. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bisons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jamal Adams with the INT.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Rasul Douglas picks it up. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They start the drive with Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go. Come 19, come 19.
From the 28. That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready, ready.
pitches to Hall. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up second down. They'll throw it. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To the air, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got Ridley here on the slant. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And they'll have first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Back to pass on first and 10. Oh, this big guy is moving. He does it. Touchdown. The Bisons take a 20-zip lead. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Bisons push their lead to 21-zip already. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He's going to field this at the 2. He loses it on the hit. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The give on second to Hall. Still motoring past the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Hup.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. More from MetLife coming right up. time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They start out with a 2nd and 3.
Viking 18. Ready.
They go right back to Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
70. 70 Lions.
From the 42. Able to hit home, complete. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the set.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
60 Bison. Here we go. Here we go. Ring it. Set go.
Here's Hall once more. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 14-yard line. A 2-yard
60
pickup
Eagles. Set
makes
go.
it 3rd and
3rd and long for him here. The throw is caught. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. And some issues to clean up in the return game as he's out deep on his own side, looking to be around the 14-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Set up. Hut.
They'll come out throwing. Pass caught by Ridley.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 24. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll throw it again. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And that is a touchdown. The Bison stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Bison stretch their lead to 21.
Jets 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they've got a long field ahead. Brock got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Finds his target home. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Yards on the play. And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Hall running between the tackles. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
3rd down from the gun. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it'll be their football. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing from the gun here. Okonkwo brings it in. Oh, stiff arm. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll give him a 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Throwing it again here. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
19 Tiger. Let's go now.
This is Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. Here's second and 2. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On first down, here comes Hall. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Offense in the hurry up here. Here we go, second and 9. Into the hands of Conklin. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Unlock Lion.
A give left side for Hall. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. It's picked up by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on especially a killer.
Okay, break.
They're out and set, first and 10.
7 Pirates. Here we go. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't first. It's second down. They'll try and throw it here. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Here we go, set. Check up.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Chuck Clark has it. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hall there to haul it in. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Oh no, they get him yet again. Amani Hooker has it. And the Bisons take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. He's got it. He has the touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Bisons grow their lead yet again.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Rig alert, rig alert. 19 Lion. Street, street.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they pick him off again. Jamal Adams with the INT.
I'll tell you this, Kate. Once I've thrown 2 picks to the same guy, I'm not throwing anywhere near his vicinity. This guy is seeing everything right out of the QB's hands. And more importantly, he's catching it and taking the ball away. That's his 3rd of the game.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Mustang 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one, and that gives them the first. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Escapes the pocket. He brings it in. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. He's on the move. Has it down close. Touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that kick. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. His return starts at the 5. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
They're on the 32-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set.
They put a receiver in motion right. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Let's go now. Get up.
Here's Hall. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 11. That's good for a Jets.
Nike 18.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now on first down. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Shot. Ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Here's a give to Hall. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Set up. Set go.
They'll run for it with Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
They're set up at the 35 now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 79 Broncos. Here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Toronto...
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
60 Eagles, 60, 18 Raptors, 18 Raptors, Buffalo 18. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Pass caught by Ridley. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Dragon 60. Go.
Play action on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Come on, set. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give him a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
They'll throw it again. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Set.
From the 19. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Third and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Buys time, rolling right. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
19 tight, 19 tight.
The Jets take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Come 19, come 19. Ready.
Pass play coming here. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Set.
to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's a return from the 7. Oh, some trickery here on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
Here's Hall on the give. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 now. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ready, ready.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Set. Ready. Check go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hall there to haul it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Riggs. Go.
From the 46. And they pick him off again. Amani Hooker has it. And the Bisons get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. Here we go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. Who head out of bounds after a small gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Has his man. It's Ridley. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bisons are running them out of the building. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bisons continue piling on to this lead.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Okay, ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Set. Ready.
To throw here on 1st down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
It's Hall on the carry. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready. 70 Ranger. Set, go.
He's dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set.
To throw it on 1st down. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. First down, ball at the 36.
79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing now, off play action. Into the hands of Conklin. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Williams coming in motion right. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. The kick is good, so no time left. They at least